I look like I have rules. Okay. Hi. Is it live? Okay. I'm so excited today. I got my first form shirt. We are live. So let's put this up a little bit. So excited. So I've been with First Form for a while, and I haven't been able to collect on anything because of the quarantine unemployment. So I haven't been making any money off of it. But I've been doing all of the training and everything, and I just worked out, did one of the My Transformation workouts. So I'm doing that now because I think the body weight exercises are really helpful for my dancing. But I'm looking into like bar and using bands and stuff like that. So that's my workout regimen. I dance quite a lot because I'm a Zumba instructor now. I don't know if I told you guys that. I think that in my first live video I said it, but I'm a Zumba instructor. Can you hear me? So I'm Z1 and Z2. I plan on being Z3. I think there's a class in a couple of days. I plan on doing that. There's no reason to do that right now, but just for this certification, I like being able to say I'm a Zumba instructor, but nobody's been watching my videos. So if you are seeing this and just clicking on go like subscribe to this channel, there's free, I'll do free 15 minutes and 30-minute videos of Zumba on here every now and again. Because mostly my Zumba is going to be posted on Zumba.com and you'll have to pay for it. It's going to be longer, like an hour. The thing about Zumba, though, is once you get some good pieces of choreography, you kind of stick with them for those songs. So you replay the same songs. And that's why I like it. It's pretty easy as a choreographer. You kind of just do like an hour show, and then you do the same hour and a half, about that many 14 15 songs that you kind of play around with the playlist. So that's pretty cool. But I'm kind of battling with my current Zoom instructor, the one that I actually follow a couple times a week. He's been doing like a different thing with his Zumba, so I haven't really been connecting to it now that I'm a Zumba instructor, and I feel bad because like he lost a student, but he should feel proud because I'm now a teacher, but I don't know. Anyway, you can check him out too if you follow me on Instagram. There's a link there, not a link, but there's information on when his classes are. So the person that taught me, you can take lessons from him as well. His name is Gerard. Hi, Gerard. But this week's dance vlog is not just about working out. It's about my new show. We are premiering the first episode. I have a couple commercials, but we are premiering the first episode of the Babble Reel. That's what I'm calling it. It stands for the Ballroom Blitz Reel, or the Reel of Ballroom Blitz, however you want to say it. So I have a few commercials. I'll have a link below this video when it's finished. I'll put a link right here. Let's see. So it's called the Babble Reel, BA.BL.Reel on YouTube. So you can go check out the Babble Reel. It's all about my dance lessons with my teacher, Wesley, who is virtually a new teacher. He's only been teaching maybe 2 or 3 years teaching, but he's been dancing probably since he was 2 years old. The first thing that he studied, I think, was like ballet and contemporary. So he's a really good dancer. I mean, he's very skilled. He does all those acrobatics and stuff, and like I could just do the splits. I could do the splits. Yeah, that's about it. And so he worked really hard on some of the choreography for my stuff, and I feel bad because this past weekend, I wasn't doing a vlog because I was working on the videos, but they had what do you call it? A showcase. It was a really small one, and that's why I didn't go. I should have gone. I wanted to go, but it's a money thing. Like the money that I have right now, I want to be spending it on my projects and my dance classes. But I think that he kind of wanted me to perform with him if that was ever going to be a possibility. I don't know if they would have done that, but there was like a talk about next time we have an event, we can perform these songs. So I didn't go, and he's never upset with me. He says, I'll never be upset with you because, it's your choice, it's your money, whatever. But I was supposed to go sing. It was really nice. It was in Napa, California, by at the winery. So pretty. And I love these events. It's the one I missed. I don't know. But it would have been really cool because it was smaller. But I usually go to the really big ones, and they won't have one of those for a while. So anyways, I could have taped that from that if I perform there, or their performances. You get a little sample of their performances if you follow Arthur Murray Folsom on Facebook. They have like a couple of the performances of the professionals, the teachers. That was probably choreographed by my teacher, Wesley. So you can check that out at their Facebook. It's open to the public. I'll write that down to Arthur Murray Folsom on Facebook. So those are all things you can check out there. And let's say the Babble Reel. Let's get back to the Babble Reel. It is all about my ballroom experience and from a newcomer. So from newcomer to competitive, right now I am in training to be competitive. There aren't any competitions right now, and I'm not prepared for a ballroom competition. But this year in January, I was in a big world competition for salsa. So the video that I have is from 2019 up until February 2020, and you'll see us what we used to go through for competition before the world changed. And then that's going to be the first episode. It's just the introductory to me and my life as a dancer, the lifestyle with Arthur Murray and ballroom, what the events are really like, because you get a little bit more of a look at what the events are like. But I don't have too much of that because of COVID happened very early on, and there was really only one event since January that wasn't on video. That wasn't like video performances. So since March, we've just been doing video performances, and it's not they haven't been like live events packed with people. In fact, what they do now is that they'll have all the videos made, and they're only allowed so many people in the studio while they're making videos. Sometimes they do them outside, and you can check out the Arthur Murray what do you call it? The Arthur Murray showcases and the competitions on YouTube too. And you can see what those are like, the video competitions. I think one of them is called Around the World and Solo Showcase or something. I don't know. Anyways, so they do the videos and somebody edits all the videos together and they have a couple people, you know, it's like a show, like a live show. And then for the event, the actual event, if people want to come in, they have to sign up for it. So they're only allowed like 16 people in the studio, but I think if they were sitting, there was only supposed to be 10. So they signed up and they had the tables 6 feet apart. And the studio is not that big. It could only fit like 6 to 10 people with tables. So we would just watch that. I went to the first one, and we watched it on the big projector screen. But I go, oh, I could watch it at home. Just watch it on YouTube Live at home. It's not a big deal. So I didn't go to like the next one or the next one or the next one. And sometimes they have them outside. They'll do the shows outside, and people will sit in plastic chairs and watch on the projector screen. But either way, masks are required. So people who are worried about this dance thing, how are people dancing right now? Like, it's time to stay inside. The majority of us do. In fact, they're giving virtual lessons. A lot of the really good dancers are over 40 and are very aware of the dangers of COVID. And so they stay home all day. I have a friend who is featured in this video, and I don't know if she wants to be. I should have asked her yesterday. I saw her yesterday. But she's just got a photo in the video. You'll see her, and her name is Gail. She's the funniest person, but she hates being videotaped. She hates it, but I did it anyways. I felt I should ask her before the premiere, because if she says no, I'll have to change the video. Yeah, whatever. But she's been virtual since the very beginning of it, and pretty much been working on her figures. So that means that she can graduate. By the time she comes back, she'll probably be gold. She's like bronze 4, silver or something. Because she's just been working on her figure. That's all she's been doing. And I think she works at home too, so she has all the time in the world to practice. But, that's not what we really do. I'm home all day, and half the time I'm on my computer working on videos, old video projects, and the internet, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all of that stuff. But I have another business that I work on that is none of your business. So I try to send the premiere of this show, try to stay on track with what I'm talking about. The premiere of the show, just the first episode is just about me going from newcomer to competitive, and my friends along the way, and what we've sort of been through. It's short. Its only time is supposed to be half an hour, but I was running out of footage for the second and third episode. I wanted to be able to do 3 episodes all at once, and so it's really short. It's just like another YouTube video. But here's the plan. If you guys all really, if I can manage to get a lot of views and subscribers, I really want to pitch the Babble Reel as a reality show to a either a YouTube original or some startup channel on the streaming websites, whatever we can get. But that would be really cool. So we're looking into agents. I have to get a music license. We're not making money right now, so I don't think I need the license, but I'm working on getting it. And so for those of you that don't know, if you're on YouTube and you're playing music or doing covers of songs, you have to have a BMI performance rights, like music license to play those songs, or they will make a copyright claim and take your video down. So I'm working on doing that. But I've been talking to, like, emailing YouTube and BMI, and that's what I'm going through as like a business person. And my teacher Wesley is just the performer. He's not actually doing anything but giving me dance lessons and choreographing, and I'm doing all of this work because it's my plan. But obviously, if the YouTube channel makes any money, I'll just share. And I promised him that. That's on video. I'm doing that on purpose. It's like our little verbal contract. I will pay you if the YouTube channel makes money, Wesley. I will, promise. But anyway, right now it's not. I need subscribers, so that's why I'm doing this live video. If you can go right there, or right here, I don't know what side it's on, the little messages that I put in there, welcome messages, and then I'll put it when the video's over in the description. I'm sorry you can't see me. If I turn on that light, it's like in your eyes, and I got all this boxes and stuff behind me. But if you could subscribe to the Babble Reel, you can subscribe to me too, and Wesley Bradshaw. But subscribe to the Babble Reel if you want to see the premiere. It premieres on Friday, October 16th. This week, 2020. It's got a cute little Halloween thing that we did last year, kind of from it was influenced by Coco, but it's a different song. El Esqueleto, I think. So we're skeletons. But it's an old performance from when I was a real beginner, and I had to edit out the dance videos, otherwise it really would have been like 20 minutes, and you would have been totally bored because I messed up a lot in those beginning performances. There are a lot of mess ups. I don't know if you want to watch me mess up, but it just would have been a 20-minute video if I put in the full performances, and I kind of wanted to keep it down to 10 minutes. So you can skip through the intro and the outro if you want to make it 10 minutes, but I really worked hard on that part. So please watch the whole thing. And then, of course, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about it. I like to hear all the comments. Of course, I don't want to hear anything too negative, but I'll try to get back to your questions and stuff about me and Wesley and the show. And yeah, so let's see. What have I been doing? 20 minutes. Dance. What's been happening in dance is that I actually don't have a lesson this week because I'm working on this. I wanted to make one last minute, but I think they hate it when I do that. So I have been recently taking lessons with a dance coach for my competitions. Wesley could have taught me himself, but because he's been competitive as well. For a brand new ballroom dancer, he's done quite well in the past couple of years as a ballroom teacher, and he's probably one of the best in California that isn't a coach, a traveling like coach and judge. So he's going to be going pretty far with that company, I think. And that's why I continue to dance with him. But I chose to see a coach because I wanted my performance, my competitive skills to be like top notch, to learn from somebody who really knows. And I've talked about this before. Like if I lived anywhere else, it would only be in LA or New York. And if I lived in those places, I have choice people who I would go to for ballroom that are in those areas. And so, but in Sacramento is where we are. Well, in the region of Sacramento. So I am with the best teachers in the city for this. And I don't know, I can't really do it virtual. I did do it virtual for like a month. And that would be great if I was just working on my figures. If I was just trying to graduate really, really fast. But I feel like the performance for competitive dancer, you really have to know how to be in front of people and how to perform. So, oh my God, like I have a headache. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like, a headache right here. I don't know what's coming from. But I just did my workouts and I got like 4 hours of dance later. No, just kidding. Just like 1 hour and then I'm going to do the party thing. My studio has parties on once a week on Wednesdays. Used to be Fridays, now it's Wednesdays. And for Halloween, like people are dressing up and I'm missing it because I'm not going to the studio for the parties, but there will be one for Halloween. But I know who I'm going to be, and I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to take pictures of it, and I want it to be a surprise and see if anybody guesses. Because it's not like extremely obvious to people who don't know, but I want to see if anybody guesses. I have the whole thing head stuff. So yeah, that's about it. This is only a 20-minute live video. I don't know that I have anything else to talk about in dance. That's all the real like behind the scenes information about creating a reality show for YouTube. I'm really just doing it on my own, and you can tell because a lot of the video is taken on an iPhone, so you can really tell that it's an amateur video, but we are getting more professional equipment soon. If we can't get the show made, we're just going to continue doing it on our own. But guys, like it's a lot of editing. I got to tell you. I got to get a better computer with better editing, programming, and a better camera. I actually like the cameras that they use for the studio. I think it's Samsung. That's what I think. The cameras are really cool. Or maybe it's iPhone 10X, whatever. So that's all. Working on new equipment for dance. I don't think I'm going to take a lesson this week. I'm going to take the week off. I don't know why. I shouldn't. I should just call and make an appointment, see if they have anything for Friday. Like, surprise, never video with me. But I was like considering partnering up with the studio for this YouTube channel because I thought like I wouldn't have to do this and I wouldn't have to do that, and we could use this and we could use that. But it's better if I just stay on my own. Just kind of because right now it's just for the purpose of the pitch. It's not for it's not really to make any money on making money yet, so it doesn't matter. And unless I'm doing like really offensive things, there's no, I mean, you know what? I'm tired and I have a headache. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I just didn't ask, but I should. I'll call. Okay? God, I'll call. I feel like my teacher's in my head going, you better do something about this. So I will. Before Friday. Today is Wednesday. It's October 14th. The premiere of the Babel Reel is on October 16th on Friday. It is Friday. So go subscribe to that channel. And there's a couple commercials up for it right now. Just little clips and explanation of what the show's going to be like. But the show, I think, is so much more interesting, and it's not like your average YouTube video. It really gets more into depth of the reality of ballroom lessons and the whole world of it. So thank you for watching. I'm going to end this now and maybe have something to boost my immune system, take a vitamin or whatever. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. That's me. I'm Wesley. That's it. I have a website of my rapping. I used to write rap albums and songs and stuff. I still do, but I'm not posting them on my website anymore. So that website, the website that I have up for this YouTube channel is from, I think, like 5 or 6 years ago. And it was for an album. I was making a rap album. It was for an album. I just put down all the lyrics and I never recorded it. And some of the stuff that I recorded is on my old computer. Okay, if you can see this right here, my old computer. Oh my God, that has been there for days. This old computer does not turn on anymore. So everything that I recorded on it is like gone. It's gone. And I just have it just to have it. But yeah, so that album never got made. But you could check out like the lyrics. I have a couple of my favorite songs on there and I never redid them. I could have re-recorded it, but as a writer, you kind of just move on, you do the next thing. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Let's make another one. And so I started writing stuff on this YouTube channel and posting some of my worst stuff. The stuff that I thought if somebody wants to steal it because they don't have, the only copyright I have is that I'm the one that wrote it. And that's it. And not like, I don't have the copyright on paper for the songs on this YouTube channel, but they are originally mine. I did write them and put the tunes to them. They're just, in my opinion, my worst songs. So I posted them. I thought it was funny. I was trying to be humorous and I have some comedy videos because I used to want to be on SNL, but I did them at like 2:00 in the morning and I had no makeup on. So you can go check all of those videos out if you want to, if you're interested. But right now my life is all about my dancing, whether or not it'll become a career. And if I continue taking lessons, then I will continue making the Babel Reel show. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next week with more information. And let's see, what did I have last week? Just a recap on last week. Oh my God, my gardeners are here. Is that in my backyard? Okay, last week, this is just like some information on my life. Last week, the gardeners came on Wednesday. On Thursday, there was a dead squirrel. I went outside to bring the garbage in, and there was a dead squirrel in my backyard. I don't know how that happened, but it freaked me out. What if they killed the squirrel? So I called like the animal control, and the animal control came pissed off at my house. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. So what is your problem? Like, this is your job. So because of the way they were ringing my bell, I didn't answer the door. I was like, no, I'm not going to answer. That's crazy. I'm not going to answer the door to you. That's rude. So they went into the backyard and they took the squirrel. It's gone now. But I just, like, I'm a little bit scared. These people are in my backyard again. No, but for real, they're actually really nice people. But you know, sometimes people are so nice that you're like, what's wrong with you? So that's just my gardeners right here. Let's see. I was doing a recap. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be watching Spanish TV. I don't have time. I don't even spend time when I'm on YouTube. It's just for my channels. I haven't, the whole week, I haven't been on YouTube looking at videos. I usually watch like baking. Those are my favorite baking videos. I love milk bread, like the ones from Asia, the milk bread stuff that they do. It looks so delicious. I love Hawaiian bread, so it looks like that, and it's just like yum, yum, yum. But so those are my favorite videos to watch. And I was going to say, okay, well, I'll just skip out on the cooking shows and start watching some Spanish stuff just to freshen up. And I don't have time. Last night I fell asleep. Like, I've been going to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. In the past 2 days, I've been going to sleep at 8 o'clock at night. That's how tired I am from that schedule. I went to bed at 8 o'clock and I woke up at 6 o'clock. I was like, wow, like I needed to sleep. But my dance teacher is going that spotlight, or the showcase, I guess it was, just so you know, those are really hard work. They put the floors down themselves. You're going to see what it looks like at the real professional, the big showcases. But when they put one on themselves and it's a little bit smaller at a small hotel, they have to do the floor by themselves. So they build the show, the dance teachers, and then they have to dance with all of their students for 8 hours for 2 days in a row. And then depending on who signed up, and then they have to take it all apart, do the cleanup. They get 1 day off, and then they go back to work. And then they go back to work, and it's all over again. It's not like hard work. It's just, can you hear my gardeners? It's just a lot. It's a lot of work. And like my gardeners, that's hard work. That's like, there's not a dance teacher in the world that would trade for that job. But it's just a lot of work. It's constant. And if before, when they were doing the videos, they were editing all the videos. And now that I edit videos, I'm like, holy crap, like this is a lot of work. To do that for 50 people is like a lot of work. So they usually assign somebody to do all of that. Anyway, I can't hear myself thinking right now. I think my groceries are gonna be delivered soon. So, and I got this headache. Ugh. I wish this wasn't live because I kind of want to do it over again when I feel better. Ugh. Bye, guys. Go subscribe to these channels, please.